Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Suppose that this shape is a part of a city map. The driver of this car wants to reach the red house, and in each step, he's allowed to move one street to the right or one street to the up. Obviously, moving to the left and also moving to the down is prohibited. In how many different ways this driver can reach to the red house? You can pause the video and think about the question. After a while, we will discuss about the solution. Okay, for the solution, first we discuss about this point. Obviously, there exists only one way from this point to the red house. In fact, we can go one step to the up and reach this home. So we write number 1 here. Similarly, for this point, there exists only one way. So we write 1 beside it. Now look at this point. Obviously, we have two choices. First, we can go to the right and reach this point. And we know that from this point, there exists only one way to the red house. Similarly, we can choose this road, and therefore we reach this point, which has only one choice to get to the red house. Therefore, 1 plus 1 equals 2. There exist two different ways from this point to reach the red house. Okay, now we discuss about this point. Obviously, again, there exists only one way, one choice, one road to the red house. Similarly, for this point, only we have to go to the right. And similarly, for this point, we have only one way. Okay, now look at this point. Obviously, from this point, we have two choices. We can go to the right and reach this point. But we know that from this point, there exist two different ways to the red house. Or we can go one step to the up and reach this point. And we know that from this point, there exists only one way to the red house. Therefore, for the yellow point, we have 2 plus 1 equals 3 different ways to reach the red house. So we write 3 beside it. Okay, up to now we notice that if we add the number in the right side of a point with the number in the above of that point, then we get the number of different ways from a point, for example, this point, to the red house. Now we can find the number of different ways from each point in this map. For example, if we consider this point, we have to add this number with this number, the number in the right with the number in the above. So 3 plus 1 equals 4. So we have 4 different ways from this point to the red house. Now 4 plus 1 equals 5. So now we discuss about this point. Obviously, there is no number in the right side of this point, and therefore the number of different ways is exactly the same as in the above of this point. So the number of different ways from this point to the red house is 2. Now this point is 2 plus 3, which is equal to 5. Now 5 plus 4, which is equal to 9. 9 plus 5 equals 14. And this point, again, we see that there is no number in the right, so the number of different ways is exactly as the above. Okay, this point is 5 plus 9 equals 14. And this point is 14 plus 14, which is equal to 28. This point, again, has no number in the right, so the answer is 5. And this point is 5 plus 14, which is equal to 19. And finally, the answer is 28 plus 19, which is equal to 47. So there exist 47 different ways from this point to the red house. Okay. Now, as an exercise, could you find the number of different ways in this new shape, in this new map, from the point A to the red house? Please comment your answer in the below of this video. I hope that you enjoy of this video, and I hope to see you again in this channel. Take care, be safe, and goodbye.